Hello Cancers, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it might in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Cancers this week? Firstly, you have the Four of Cups. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles. Then you have the Ace of Cups. And the King of Swords. As always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Four of Cups is sometimes not seeing an opportunity that's kind of right in front of you. Whether this be love, you've asked to meet someone and then you've met them and you've gone, oh, they're so nice. Anyways, and then you carry on looking, whether it be a job and you're like, I need a different job, and someone comes into your workplace and says, can we take you? Can you come work for us? And you're like, oh, it's so lovely. Anyways, like there's just something, I'm getting the word anyways, like whatever happens, whatever you get offered, whatever opportunity comes your way, you're like, oh yeah, cool. I'm a bit busy right now, I'll think about it. Anyways, like that's the feeling. I don't know, it might not be work or love, it could be something else. It could be like you want somewhere else you want to live and someone says, oh, you know, we're flatting, do you want to come flat? And you're like, I'll call you back. Like there's something where you're not quite seeing an opportunity for what it is. You might just be very busy right now or something, but you're not seeing something. I don't know why, I feel like you're not seeing it realistically. You might think something, like someone doesn't mean it. If it is like a job or something, you're like, oh yeah, definitely, I'd love to. But for some reason you don't think they mean what they say. Eight of Pentacles is work. Eight of Pentacles, funny, I didn't realise. Eight of Pentacles is also booked and busy. If you own your own business or something like that, there's consistent income, there's consistent work coming in for you. But it's also just like you're working on stuff. I feel like you're seeing a lot of progress in your life, whether that be, I don't know why you could be actually physically building things or physically building things, but you know what I mean, like you just feel like building a set of drawers, right? There's something where you're building things, or at least you're seeing progress in your physical reality. Some of you, you're working on yourself, like your body, you're building your body into a stronger, healthier body, but because there's something about the physical. Ace of Cups, new love. Those of you in very committed, long-term, stable relationships, this can just be a healing and renewal in love, or it could be a new soul coming into your life that there's going to be a lot of love with, and for. But those of you that are single, there's new love coming in. I don't know why I was going to say unexpectedly. Some of you are like over it. Some of you are just like done. And then right when you're done, it's always the way, somebody pops up, somebody comes into your life and you're like, oh, maybe I'm not quite done. Maybe one more chance. King of Swords. King of Swords is the energy of very intellectual, very smart. Also knowing when to speak and when not to speak. I don't know why I'm getting very diplomatic. I'm not sure if that's true, but it's coming through. Some of you, like that wolf in you, it comes out through your words. If that makes sense. Like other people, any like strength they have might come out through other areas of their life, and whether that be their ability to keep composed or keep their cool, or others could be strength as in they have very physical strength. Your strength, at least this week, is in your knowledge, in your intellect, in your communication skills. Clarify the Four of Cups. The Tower. The Tower is unexpected transformation with the Four of Cups. So whatever it is that you're ignoring or not seeing as a genuine option, whatever, whoever, those of you in love, there could be someone and you're just not seeing them as genuine or realistic for some reason. The Tower, like something's going to crumble. I don't know what it is. This could be a conversation with the King of Swords that's had where you go, oh, you were serious? You actually want me to come work with you or for you? or you seriously want to actually get married. You weren't kidding. There's some type of, I don't know why I feel like something very authentic and real you think is a joke. It's gonna come crumbling down when you realize it was never a joke. It was meant. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords jumping up. And the King of Swords. So you have divine counterparts. A match made in heaven, both in your reading. With the Eight of Pentacles, some of you are, I don't know, I feel like you're integrating your humour into certain areas of your life, whether that be your job, whether that be school, if you're still in school and studying. I just feel like there's something where your wit, your humour, like you're very quick. And then with the Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Swords, some of you might be working on using that more to your advantage somehow. Or at least letting it show up more. Like some of you, if you, I don't know why, for example, if you work in a restaurant and you're like a waiter, you're somehow letting your humour play out through your workplace, through your shift, throughout conversations you have with customers. You're letting your intellect and your wit and your true self shine through. And for some reason that's very good for your workplace. It might just be shifting the whole energy in the space you're in. It might also just be lifting you up by letting you not have to, like, you know, when you're at work and you have to have that front, right? There's something with the Queen of Swords where I think that you're letting that front down at times, at very specific times when you feel you can, to be more yourself. And it's also, like, it could also bring in an opportunity in a new job from others seeing you somehow. So whatever your job is, your personality, your humour, I don't know why I was going to say your quirkiness. Like there's something that you let your actual self show, and it's going to bring in a lot of good things for you. And I know it's obviously good to be like put together, and I don't know, but it's like to a certain degree you were acting, or it felt really unaligned for you to be working, or to be so serious. It feels like you're living down a serious energy. Clarify the Ace of Cups. You have the Seven of Wands and the Magician. Seven of Wands is standing up for yourself or others. The Magician is about manifesting or manipulating energies or circumstances to favour you. With the Ace of Cups here and the Seven of Wands, you might stand up for a connection, or it kind of feels like someone else is going to stand up for a connection with you. And that could just be manifesting change in their life in order to come towards you. If something is at a distance, if something isn't quite adding up, if something isn't practical, there's something with the Magician where circumstances are going to be shifted in your favour. And with the Seven of Wands, that's like, it may not look like it, but it's almost like you are inspiring this person to change their life. Those of you in relationships already where there's been blockages and you notice someone suddenly changing, or like your partner wants to get a new job, or they want to go back to school, or they want to do this, with the Magician, the Ace of Cups, I feel like you inspired them to change or be more themselves. Clarify the King of Swords. You have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Justice card. It's a lot of swords. So Page of Swords is a messenger. It's kind of a nervous messenger. It's like, oh, don't shoot the messenger. Like someone has something to say and they're not sure how you're going to take it. Because you're very good with your words, because you're very intellectual, you're very smart, and you see through crap. Can't swear on YouTube. You see through BS, right? And then someone's like, oh, Cancer, just to let you know. Like, I don't know, it feels like somebody's intimidated or scared of you seeing through something, or how you'll handle bad news. And I'm not saying you're going to get bad news, but like somebody thinks doesn't know how you're going to take something. They don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. With Justice here, this is things turning in your favour. Obviously, this is things turning out fairly towards you. If you have any court things, legal matters to deal with, they're going to be signed off and dealt with very, very nicely in your favour. With the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, like, whatever this thing is, don't shoot them at, like, it's not my fault, I'm sorry, like, there's something where someone thinks you might react badly to some news, but it's actually like a relief. Knight of Swords is something helping or saving or working out, but it's like coming to the rescue, and it's with this Page of Swords, so it's almost like I don't know why I'm getting something about fire, which is strange. Fire, like there could be something though where it's like, oh, I hate to break it to you, but there's a fire drill. We've got to go. We've got to ditch this meeting. I know you're really, really excited about this meeting, Cancer, but we've got to ditch it. And with the Knight of Swords, you're like, whew, thank God. It just saved my life because I was not prepared for this meeting right now. Like, there's something, though. Like, there's something happening this week that you're expected to take as bad news, but it's a relief to you. You're not prepared. It's like a get-out-of-jail-free card. You're like, oh, thank God. Perfect timing. I don't know what it's to do with, but with Justice it's definitely like, I feel like you're like, the universe has my back right now. I don't know why also I'm getting something about like being pulled over. Some of you might be pulled over for something, and then for like somebody else does something worse and the police get called off. I don't know, that's so random, but there's like, and you're like, oh thank God for that. I don't know, there's some like close call or dodged a bullet kind of energy. I don't think it actually is getting pulled over, and I doubt you've actually done anything wrong if you do get pulled over, but yeah, there's that kind of like, phew, feeling. It's interesting. I wonder what it is. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Toddler Tarot Tuesdays.